if we go back a couple weeks where we had the initial big sell-off and it came back, and so the thought process would be here, oh, okay, well maybe this isn't so bad, and so you
Hmm.
hold it, and it, oh, it's not too bad here. It's still holding above this low, and then even on this day, it came
Right.
down and got got support again at the 200 day, and then we gap below it, and we've been trapped under the 200 days since then. The idea, it's just so hard. You know, you may be way underwater right now, but long term, the best thing, especially for your mental health
Hmm.
and psychological outlook on the market, is if you haven't sold anything, let's say sell half, and if not all, but at least do some selling
Yeah.
and get into a defensive posture, and then who knows where it could go.
Tacking on to that, one could say that if we do actually have a rally from here and you sell and yesterday was the bottom, I think the pain of that would be a lot less than the pain of if you held from here and this was only the first wave
Hmm.
down and we still have so much more down to go. I think that would be a lot more painful to hold through all that.
Well, what I would say for those people that are in that situation, this is a great learning experience, and that's how you should look at everything.
Right.
Every time you're kicked around in the market or you do really well, study it and try to say if you could go back, how would you do it differently? And when you go back, be intellectually honest with yourself. That is key. Go back and look at, change the date to the top day. Say, how would you have treated that if you could do it again? Now, if you say that you're going to sell your entire account on that day, that's not being intellectually honest unless you figured something new out. Now, the day after the top was a big day. That was an expectation breaker. So that would be more realistic. But let's just say you haven't done any selling yet, and you're in that situation. And like Chris said, for mental health, you need to lighten up substantially because yes, we could just bounce on Monday and never look back. But what if we don't? And this turns into, a 2000 to 2002 or a '07 to '09 is really going to, hurt you financially, but it's going to hurt you mentally. So imagine, just go back to December of 2018, December 24th. Could you just point to that day, the very bottom day, the 6190 on the
Yeah.
chart?
Hmm.
So imagine that's where we're at, and
Hmm.
you hadn't done anything yet, and you sell everything right then. Okay, that's fine. You learned a lesson to, sell earlier, but you have to be flexible to buy back and show the January 4th.
Right there.
Yeah. So that is your follow through day. Then you don't just plow back in, but then you start buying at that point. So there's nothing wrong with learning lessons in the marketplace. We're learning. I saw Bill learn, every year he would get better, and we all make mistakes. And so don't beat yourself up about it, but protect your mental health as well as your wallet.